bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting.
Alright, welcome back to the second episode of Vanishing of Ethan Carter. So we are pretty much at the place we left off in the last episode. So we chased down an astronaut in these woods, despite it being rather remote, and we are approaching towards railway station or the I think this is more like a supply depot rather than a railway station. $7:05 a.m. maybe. It's 7 in the morning. I think these areas doesn't really have anything, right? Wow, what in like this combination of sceneries like this and the music of the theme like this is quite a strong combo actually.
Trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of the pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
Alright. So we are currently on Red Valley or something, which once owned by one Vandergriff and it still belongs to the family of Vandergriff, while the Carter family, who is the family of whom is the family to Ethan Carter is like it does caretakers, and there's something called the sleeper, currently hunting them. I think we should have to stick to the roadside things, just as the rules in the Mojave Wasteland. Stick to the roads. Right, there's another building which we can't go in, and a bridge and a dam. I mean, I could quickly run through it. Oh, another vista. That is breathtaking, actually. I guess we are going down there at some point. Ooh, that's a nice looking house. There's something back there as well. That's the bridge we first crossed in the last episode. Nice. Just getting a lay of the land. Yeah, this railroad actually, it doesn't go that far. There's something there. Can come all the way. Okay, it's just collapsed. Yeah, I think all the roads lead to that. Couple of houses to the side of the bridge. Right there. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Can we go down? No, we cannot. Right. What is this, an overflow to prevent flooding or something? Yeah, right. It's just an access area to like prevent overloading the dam, right? Yeah. A lonely tree.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves, and we blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name a thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
No, right. So, throw grenade. Yeah, we picked up grenade actually. It looked like a pine cone. Nice. I mean, is that what Ethan usually did? Throwing pine cones into the water, imagining them as grenades. What a quick noise. The other one is quite creepy too. This is like a typical beach house. Like the coned roof and everything. That's the first house, so we might as well go into it first. As I remember, this is quite the puzzle. Alright, so rundown would be calling this rundown would be an understatement. It's like the lyric cement. I don't think you can renovate something like this because it's just gonna go down there, because all the like load bearing walls and everything shifted, or the ground shifted. Maybe the ground shifted. Yeah, we are definitely going down there. Yeah, this lift is right there, so I think, yeah, eventually going down there. Let's read this. Okay, that is not a flattering symbol to see in a house like this. Okay, let's see, we can read this, right? I invoke the bonus. Okay, I invoke the bonus from the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who fears by the winds. Hear me, great minister. Oh, Keller, I think. A friend more silent. I wish to make a pact with you to confirm my enemies and protect my position. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Telegram. Okay, that is Latin. Oh, it's an incantation, I think. Manuel Sabbath Adon. Okay. Right, we initiate the puzzle. Okay, go back. Swap. If I remember correctly, this is scary form. Oh wow. We can't. Okay. This is the house that plays across. think this is a good place for a kitchen, I would say. I can't read that. So there's a curse. Okay, that's the kitchen over there, so that can't be it. That window seem, yeah, someplace higher, right? Okay, let's. I think that's what happened inside that house, if I recall correctly from my early playthroughs. Let's quickly go inside that house. If I'm not mistaken, this is where Ethan lived with his family. It's a dog bowl. But I don't see any dogs. It's a big house. Cement, bricks. Maybe someone tried to renovate it. Yeah. So that's the gang. So we already know what happened to Travis, right? So this, I think the woman in front is the mother, and there's two men towards the right, and Ethan and his grandfather, who posed uncomfortably distant from each other. Okay. On the day the photo was taken, Travis was loud, Grant was quiet, Mom, oh, so that is the mother. Mom was mad, Dad was sad. Okay, that's the gentleman with the, what is that, sweater or the overshirt? Uncle Chad was mean. Ugh, that is look like a Chad. Okay. So there was together 6 people.
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again. Said he found some secret room.
Really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
Alright, so that's the Vandergriff house. And he delved into the...
What did you do? What did you wake up? Nothing. I found a room, I walked into it, that's it.
He delved into the dark sides of things. It is so dark in here.
You can feel it, right? Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
I can feel it. Ethan disturbed the sleeper. He must be punished.
So whatever inside that house affect Everyone but Ethan.
They're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
I know. What I don't know is if it's real or not.
Okay, right next to the stairs there's a chair and table. Got it. At the end of that room is this window. Okay. With 4 boards. And plants in the next room. Okay. Left of the stairs is an hallway, and that hallway has...
Travis, leave the boy alone. I see how you've been looking at him.
You don't even know, do you? You have no idea what's going on.
Barred 2 windows with a cabinet in the middle, and at the end of that
You have to help us. It's the only way. It wants Ethan.
You're crazy. You've all gone crazy.
it appears so. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plates. Okay. So at the end of the hallway there is the big toppled down chair. Red chair actually. Right. Oh.
It's not my fault. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Ethan's family blamed him. Whatever it was he'd accidentally let loose, his family was convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their disturbed minds. Whatever haunted the Carters was still here somewhere, in the wind.
These are some classics. Treasure Island, Connecticut Yankee, H.G. Wells Island. That the island of, I can't read that actually. Jules Verne, From the Earth to the Moon. Okay. So this is Ethan's room. What is this? Edgar Allan Poe, the narrative of Arthur Golden Pym of Nantucket. Alright. Ethan gonna taste books. Alright, let's I think now we can properly do the puzzle. Don't quite like this part. It feels like muddy and muddy and gross. I don't know how you like put cold, the feeling of dampness like this much into a game. Like I feel the cold and dampness Okay, let's read it. This is the entrance, and this is the down, and this room. Got it. On top of this, there's space. Yeah, and I think it's done. Let's see. This would be the kitchen. We got it right before. And the Emma's book. And let's go. And I think this is right. Oh, is it? Yeah, this is right. Yeah. And then we got this right. Yeah. Remember this window, and then circle back. Is it? Yeah, two bolts there, and this would be this corridor, and this room that was budged, and this would be another, yeah, the double big red chair with 7 plates. Yeah, that is it for this level. This is, and that would be Ethan's room, right? This one. Then current 4. Right. Oh. Yeah, okay, that is not very came in. So dark arts, it would seem. Okay, all sort of symbolism. Is that the dark one? And whose head is that? Potions brewing. I would like to live like this if possible. Is there? Let's read. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potion with them. "You want to see the future too?" they told him. But the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house. But the magician knew this would happen. Okay, so he can see the future then. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out. Okay, what's behind an infinite corridor?
Why are you standing? Spying?
No?
No.
plus a human being. Okay, this is the note we read. Blaze reveals moonshine operation. Bayfield County, which is where in Ashland Township, volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods of Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the hole, still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schaffel believes it may be a part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. The police have been unable to determine who owns the still. Sheriff Schaffel said a cigarette butt tossed at the scene likely caused the fire. Alright. NASA launches ATS-6 satellite, Cape Canaveral, Florida. NASA launched what has been called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in the telecommunication technology. The application technology satellite 6 will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including United States, Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in contact with Earth for at least next 5 years. So the astronaut that we followed is that the okay, so this house was the one got burned down. Okay, that makes sense actually. So the astronaut in the jungle, is that Ethan's way of understanding that satellite launch? Maybe it is. Okay. For a fortune unknown, Vandergriff lived in a relatively small house. I mean, it's part of the state, I would say. So that would have been a workers' accommodation in the Vandergriff time. Okay, I think let's go down there. Or if I remember correctly, this road is if I remember correctly, that road actually means to come back to this area if you missed anything, maybe. Or is that the path forward? like this is made in Unreal Engine 4, so yeah, that's a capable engine. I mean, the newer versions is will able to do this in a fidelity of like 100 times more, but I mean, this is gorgeous nevertheless. Alright. Wow. What is that? Oh, that's the overflow part, right? From the dam. Okay, we got some. We don't got some buttons actually. I don't think they would survive. Okay, maybe we can just go down there. There's a road, there was something on top of here as well, right? The church, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's another road. Alright. What if I just continue on with here? Maybe it's just end right there? Maybe not. Maybe there. Oh, this area is like, I mean, there's like mountains in the distance.
I've stepped through too many portals, been present in too many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting. Whenever I return, bring parts of those worlds back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
Alright, so this is the way forward. Maybe it doesn't even matter, like each sections may be divided properly. Alright. Let's run through this. I don't think that looks like a landfall actually. So the excess rain just tumbled down the mountain. While this is the proper road. Ooh. There's something out there. Alright, nothing significant yet. There's all sorts of roads. This one there, two of them over there. A mine shaft. I remember a section that taken place inside mine. Right. There's nothing. Let's just follow the road of the washed away. Yeah, this is definitely done by water because all the rough rocks and everything is preserved.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
Alright. Oh, this is quite a big section. Okay, we can't go past that. Okay. Alright. Is there anything in the middle? Doesn't seem so. Alright. Let's see, that is definitely the church. Alright, so I think we're supposed to climb from the house, maybe. Yeah, I think we just took the long way. I think this road leads to the house. Wow. They really did a good job with this game. I mean, the developers are quite like seasoned veterans actually. Especially the company Astronaut is founded by some developers who've been part of painkiller game. So I did a bit of research on what they did before doing this game, or like founding the astronauts. Inspect. Burn measures all you can. Spilled oil. Brown stain. Alright, where to? Inside the church. Seems so. Ooh, more blood. Brush, bucket, coal carcasses, blood as paint, ritual, daggers, capo, just stared into the abyss. Mortar, trouble, like brick, work, dropped, interrupted, wheelbarrow. I mean, is that Vandergriff? Mos nos non abilit. I probably pronounced it that very wrong. Oop, this is inspect. Alright. Behaving star, we give the crow, green, house foot, broken cross, echo cross, sacrifice to the Clefort, Sigil. I mean, well, I don't really want to go inside that crypt, but I think we have to, right? Pull, inspect, handle, crow, question mark. Oh. Okay, I think it's a bit further to the. It's nothing happening. Yeah, it's pointing us towards the church. Actually, is this area? Oh, more blood. Signs of struggle, several different footprints, blood, human, question mark. Blood stain. Okay. What are these? PX. Throat in Seidan. That's few letters of who in something Latin maybe. Yeah. That statue was like next to something like this, so we have to look out for it. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to read these tombstones. Is this German? Oh. I can't read that. 1874 to 1934. Okay. So it was like this our days. crow that has blood on its beak. Alright. And we have also to find the lamp, I think, right? Ugh, this is super creepy. Actually, I feel tracing yes on my back. Abandoned house. I would take it any day, but abandoned church or anything religious, I'm good. Inspect. Is it blood or red paint? Can we go up top? Can't. Alright. The light beams quite the feat of Unreal 4 engineering. No, I'm not sure that specific to Unreal 4, but the exterior of the church is really cool looking. It's the interior. It's even very European. Maybe this takes place in Europe, but all the like newspaper and everything points to America. Like, why would Europe or the like counties and everything? Okay. Ooh, there's a body. Cause of death. Just no blood. Postmortem, facial cuts, swollen, and bleeding that wound, blood streak. Multiple attackers. Oh, wow. That's a cool looking dagger actually. Let's take it, and I think that's the, yeah, let's go here, fix. So who is that? It looks like Chad. Oh, what is this? Realize my beloved wife. Emtis Vandergriff. Okay, so this must be the tomb of Vandergriff. Alright. We need to find more things, it seems like. We fixed this, so we have to fix this too. Is that it? Let's see. Alright, that's the mother, father, and the uncle. Same three over here. This looks like he's coming from that direction, maybe. Let's see what this thing is. This two looks like mom and dad fighting. What's this? Travis. Wow. Okay, I think one more piece over there. Yep. This looks like the conclusion, right? She stabbed him in the back. Because in other scenarios he's fine, right? Yeah, his back is totally fine. I think inside in order, right? Since this happened prior and then since Travis isn't in any of the scenarios, I think these two talk whatever and he left. But here she doesn't have the lantern. In every other scenario she has that lantern. Or maybe this is the conclusion. What is over here? Nothing. Maybe the mom and dad cover everything up and then he came and asked questions. He looked like that one comedian. He was in Friends too, like in this angle. What's his name? I don't think he has a good reputation right now. Michael Rappo? Yeah, I think, yeah. I can totally see him in that angle. I mean, that's a sign of chronology and figure it out. I would say he will be dismissed first, but will she get the lantern though? Let's say this is the end. It seems like this is the conclusion, right? And because she hides everything what's happened here and prevent Travis from figuring what happened. Why all of these people are here in the first place? 2. Sure. This would be 3 and 4 and 5. Let's see.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And breaking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
Chad, let me.
Alright, that's the wrong chronology, so let's see. I think something going to come from the like this. Let me skip this because we
He's
don't
harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up.
Ah, my eye!
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me! You should have been helping!
Dale's weak. He always has been.
Right. He is weak.
Chad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get off of him!
What the hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps must not sleep. Your Uncle Chad is dead. Great. Ethan.
It's not right. Ethan's our boy.
Dad, I need to get into the mine.
What? Mine? My key. I don't have it.
I guess I'll use the tunnel near the gate. Just keep Mom away from me, all right? She's sick. We're all sick.
Alright.
The sleeper must not sleep. Ethan disturbed something. Whatever it was, it got out, into the air, and into the minds of his family.
Well, Chad is dead. I mean, no love lost there. Alright. I think we have to go into the mine and yeah, I think we should take this path to the house and try to solve that mine main entrance. I don't think anyone has the key because even Ethan said entrance near the gate or something. So yeah, I think that's what all the elevators and everything besides the house of Vandergriff is there. Alright, I think that's a good place to stop this episode. And in the next one we'll get into the mines. I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.